Well, hello everyone and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a great day for Long Island. As you look around, you can see we have been hard at work improving all aspects of our airport, including currently completing a $26 million terminal improvement project. But I will tell you that that's not all we've been working on. And you're the first to find out what we've been up to because we have some really big news to share today. Before we go any further, please join me in welcoming some of the special guests we have here on stage and in the audience. First of all, I'd like to recognize Mike Ionelli, who's here on behalf of Senator Chuck Schumer, who has long been a true advocate for the airport. Also, Rob Calarco, who's here on behalf of Governor Hochul, who is quickly finding out how important Islip is to the economy of the state of New York. She was here last week, and I know she's going to be visiting many more times with hopefully more presence. She was down the other day to deliver a $10 million check and investment in our shellfish hatchery. Also, we have with us from the New York State Assembly, Joe DiStefano, representing all of his colleagues that represent us so well here on Long Island. Jason Richburg, who is the Suffolk County Minority Leader of the Legislature, also the Majority Leader of the Legislature, and its presiding officer, Kevin McCaffrey. And from the good town of Brookhaven, which we service so many of their residents, Dan Panico, who is the Brookhaven Town Supervisor. Also with us from Brookhaven, we have Neil Foley, who is Town Councilman, and a special guest with us today is former Congressman Pete King. And on stage, we have the members of the town board, the team that helps make all of this happen, Councilman Jim O'Connor, Councilman Jorge Guadron, Councilman Mike McGelway. Unfortunately, he could not be with us today, had a family commitment, Councilman John Lorenzo, our town clerk, Linda Vavrica, and also I'd like to recognize our receiver of taxes, Andy Whitman. And also on stage, the driving force behind our airport, part of our team here, Shelley LaRose-Arken, our Commissioner of Aviation, and Rob Schneider, who is our Deputy Commissioner of Aviation. Also with us today, we have from the LIA, Matt Cohen, Mitch Pally, who is head of our Airport Advisory Board, and we have other members of the Airport Advisory Board here. These are the little people who helped today happen, out there in the community talking about our airport, making airlines understand how important it is and how much people truly, truly love Long Island MacArthur Airport. And we have with us Des Ryan, Andrew Pressburg, Don Moravik, and of course Jim Morgo. I think I hit everybody. If I didn't, I apologize, and we're going to be hearing from our really special guests in a moment. We're most grateful to be here surrounded by community leaders, elected officials who are serving our community in so many ways, our airline partners, customers, business and community leaders, representatives of the Chamber of Commerce, the various chambers of commerce, the engine for our economy. The airport businesses and representatives, our radio station, 103.9, they're constantly pumping out the news. And I'm really, really delighted that so many people from our team in Islip, our Islip Town family, are here today, all of our commissioners and deputy commissioners. I really thank you for what you do each and every day. I see also representatives of our hospitals. We are so fortunate to have two state-of-the-art hospitals, South Shore University Hospital in Bay Shore and Good Samaritan Hospital in West Islip. And they too have been partners with us in many, many ways. So your participation and support means so much to us. Without this dynamic group, we wouldn't be here today. I really, really, truly mean that, to share this exciting news announcement. A day like today serves as an important reminder of the many ways MacArthur Airport helps bring together this amazing community, and I thank you all. Long Islanders say what's on our minds, don't we? I'm the queen of that, but what have you all been saying at events across Long Island, at town meetings, on phone calls, social media? Airport customers, residents, visitors, community members and businesses have been expressing their clear enthusiasm for more service. Not just enthusiasm, like really demand. Like, why don't you have more service? Why don't you have more flights? Why don't you have more airlines? And today is helping address that. We've been working hard with our air carriers to bring more choices to our customers and provide additional options at our airport. Airlines take notice of a community that's loyal, determined, unified, and ready to make good things happen together. With that, I'm going to ask, before I turn it over to Commissioner Arken, I'm going to ask former Congressman Peter King, but once a congressman, always a congressman, a gentleman who has held our airport in his heart, who has always been an advocate along with Senator Schumer. They both fought for the needed funding, the grant funding that we've gotten through the FAA. This past couple of years, we've had about $100 million worth of improvements at our airport. So without further ado, I would like to bring up a good friend of Long Island and my good friend, Congressman Peter King.
Thank you very much, Angie. It's really a privilege to be here today with the great town of Islip, JetBlue. You can't ask for better. What
did you do? Go ahead.
Having said that, one thing I learned over the years in politics, don't get on the wrong side of Angie. She's in a class by herself. She gets things done one way or the other. No, it was really always a privilege to work with Angie. Nobody works harder. With all due respect to Kevin McCaffrey, I never worked with anyone who worked as hard as Angie. She's absolutely the best. She's a great advocate for Long Island, a great advocate for the town of Islip, and just a great person to be with. It's an honor for me to be here today. My daughter, Erin King-Sweeney, has done work with her over the years, and so I'm sort of along as Erin's assistant these days. But Angie, again, is in a class by herself. It's an honor for me to be here with you today, Angie, with all the people of the town of Islip, Suffolk County, and all the great community people here today. So thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. What I find so impressive about Peter, it's been a while since he's been a member of Congress, but he hasn't forgotten, and his heart is still there. He wants our region to thrive, and whatever he can do to help make it happen, especially with his wonderful daughter, Erin King-Sweeney, who, quite frankly, probably opened the doors to why we were here today. So, Erin, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. When we were texting earlier, I said, "Is your dad around? Please bring him." And I thanked him today, not only for his advocacy, but for his wonderful daughter. So with that, I would like to bring up our airport commissioner, Shelley LaRose-Arken. I absolutely appreciate her commitment to our airport, to Long Island. When we hired Shelley, we went through a litany of candidates, interviewed people from various parts of the country, quite frankly, put her through a grueling process, but it certainly turned out to be the right decision. Running an airport's not an easy task, especially in challenging times, and I know our airport partners, our airline partners can attest to that. It's not easy, but we're fortunate that those that are here and those that are joining us are successful in doing it well. Shelley and her team, Deputy Commissioner Schneider, have held steady and helped Islip innovate, evolve, and prosper. Shelley, please come up to the podium.
Thank you, Supervisor. It's certainly been a pleasure to work with not only you, but all the members of the town board. And I really have to recognize our staff here at the airport who would do absolutely anything to make sure that the town of Islip's airport and Long Island's airport is very, very successful. It doesn't go without saying, too, that our tenants that are part of our airport community work every day hand in hand. So even though they might be really strong competitors, they are also friends as well. So we're very fortunate to have such a great group of people right here at our airport. As many of you know, 2020 was tough. 2021 was also tough for us as an airport and as an industry as a whole. But the airline industry is changing, and we are willing to change with it and do it very well, I think, and very quickly. We keep our eye on the goal, and our goal has always been to bring travelers more choices, more travel choices, more destinations here in Long Island. And we're going to keep working for that even after today. We've actually doubled the number of destinations, more than doubled the number of destinations since the supervisor has taken office. We've brought in 2 additional air carriers to serve Long Island and its community. And we're actually outpacing our competitors in terms of available seats on the market. So we are faster growing than any other airport in the Northeast region by 19% actually, and that even counts our little 2 airports that are in Queens and stealing our customers half the time and all of that. But what I can tell you about today is that we're truly, truly excited, and Long Island has waited 24 years to have this happen. So we are prepared, and we're excited to have our new member of our partnership here. But I want to turn it back over to Supervisor Carpenter and just thank her so much for believing in us, believing in our team, and never giving up on what seems like one of the most challenging things to bring this carrier here today. So thank you, thank you. And she never gave up hope, even though we thought sometimes it wasn't going to happen, but here we go.
You can never give up hope. Okay, so let's see where we're at here.
The good stuff.
So I do believe, I, at this point, would like to bring up the airport leadership. I would like to invite a gentleman that I met a couple of months ago, who was a little bit intimidating at first, but you won. But his team was there that day when we met at their headquarters, and Lindsay was the softer part of the team and was very sweet, and I appreciated that. And of course, Erin was there. But I would like to bring up Dave Jen, who is the Vice President of Network Planning and Airline Partnerships, to the stage to say a few words, if you would, Dave.
Do I have to raise the microphone?
I was going to let him do it. I didn't say where you were from, so now you can do it, and we can.
Okay. All right.
Pull the
Thank you,
curtain.
Angie. Good morning. Really excited to be here. Can I hear a little woo-hoo? You don't even know what you're doing it for yet, do you? I'm Dave Jane. I am Vice President of Network Planning and Airline Partnerships at JetBlue. And we take seriously our position. Where's the confetti? Oh, there it is. I can't even see it. We take seriously.
To the right.
Oh, look at that. There we go. And the sign even says it, our position as JetBlue's hometown airline. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our partners, some of whom are here today, starting with Islip Town Commissioner Angie Carpenter and the town and the rest of the town board. Long Island MacArthur Airport Commissioner Shelley LaRose-Arken and Deputy Commissioner, I got to look this way, Rob Schneider, as well as the entire ISP airport team, and the airport advisory board as well, along with, of course, Senator Chuck Schumer, who's not here with us today, but for his continued support, and all the other elected officials who deigned us with their presence today. Thank you. I would also like to thank JetBlue's 25,000 crew members, both near and afar, for making this day possible. Almost 9,000 of them right here in New York. Today, we celebrate a significant milestone that reaffirms a 24-year standing commitment to New York. Nice. right there.
Blocking your notes.
All right, thank you. For nearly a quarter century, our vision has been clear: to provide unparalleled connectivity to meet the needs of New Yorkers. We continue to make good on that long-standing promise to our customers by launching from Long Island MacArthur Airport new direct service to 3 great destinations in Florida, enhancing our network and providing convenient travel options right from the heart of Long Island. This new service is a testament to our commitment to serve the needs of New York's diverse communities, offering more flexibility and direct access to one of New York's favorite destinations, Florida. Over the years, we have seen the number of loyal JetBlue customers who live in Long Island continue to grow. We've seen a steady rate of Long Islanders continue to join our True Blue loyalty program and reach our most loyal Mosaic status, as well as become JetBlue credit card holders. Yet many Long Islanders have been with us since the beginning, supporting us and choosing our services at JFK and LaGuardia time and again. So these new routes are a direct response to the commitment Long Islanders have shown us, now providing them a convenient, efficient, and comfortable way to reach Florida from their local airport. And given the traffic I experienced on coming this way this morning, I can see the value in this airport. It's our way of saying thank you and ensuring rewarding their loyalty is noticed and the service they have come to expect from JetBlue. Starting October 24th, we will begin operating daily flights directly to Orlando, as well as 4 times a week service to West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. We didn't just pluck these destinations out of a hat. We know so many Long Islanders have deep connections in Florida. That's not to mention family vacations and incredibly popular theme parks in the state. This initiative not only caters to the strong demand for travel to Florida, but also reinforces our role as a key player in boosting local tourism and business travel. And of course, all our flights feature JetBlue's award-winning service, including more legroom throughout coach than any other US carrier, free high-speed Wi-Fi, and live TV on every flight. Tickets are now available on JetBlue.com, and we invite you to join us in this celebration by taking advantage of our special introductory fares. I once again extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone involved in making this project a success, from our teams at JetBlue to our partners at Long Island Airport. Your hard work, dedication, and collaboration have brought this vision to life. We are excited to start this new chapter and to continue serving New York with pride and dedication. Thank you again for your continued support and for being here today. Thank you. One more. Woo!
Thank you so much, Dave, and also to VP of Government and Airport Affairs, Jeff Goodell. Jeff will have a special place in my heart because he's the one that made the official phone call letting me know. So told me he was excited. I'm like, you don't know what excited is. As I said earlier, today is a beautiful day at MacArthur Airport. In fact, it's a beautiful day. And that's because today we welcome our newest carrier, JetBlue. One more woohoo. You could do better than that. I want to say that Dave has been a great partner, and I want to thank him for his confidence in our airport. Also to Dave, Jeff, thank you for joining us today. Also, if you would give our personal thanks to your CEO, Joanna Garrity, for her faith in Islip Airport. The first female CEO of an airline is at JetBlue. So that says a lot. Thank you all again for your support. This is an awesome start with JetBlue, and we look forward to a long and successful partnership. And remember, the best way to get additional service is to make the initial service, to make the initial very, very successful. So let's all head straight to our smartphones. If you don't already have your JetBlue app, I suggest you download it and book a flight. They're going to sell out fast, I just know it. Today's announcement is good news for all of Long Island. We thank you for flying Islip, Long Island's hometown airport. You know, today marks the a pivotal point because finally we are able to answer Long Islanders when they say, but why don't you have JetBlue? If I had $1 for every time somebody said that, the airport would be twice this size. But again, I want to thank you, and I would just ask, if you wouldn't mind, I just have a little something for Dave and for Jeff. If you would please come forward.
The proclamation is underneath there too.
So you can't come to a municipal event without getting a certificate of some sort of citation or proclamation.
Excellent.
But just to commemorate the announcement today, we thought we would have that and look forward to the first flight going off. If you thought this was great, wait till that first flight goes off. So
Yes.
here you go.
Thank you.
This is for you. And
Thank you so much.
if you would, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We really, really appreciate your confidence. Oh my God.
And we have a little something for you. There will be a larger one arriving in October.
On the 24th.
But in the meantime, and there's
Oh.
a screw that goes right here that I don't have. But
Okay.
here's
Thank
a
you
model.
so much. Thank you. Woo! This is really awesome. Are there any questions other than when? After? Okay. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for giving JetBlue that Islip hometown welcome.